And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And the pitch. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Flaherty has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Colton Wong is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's gone 2 for 5. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Two and two. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Another full count pitch on its way. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting first, the first baseman, Paul.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Carpenter at second. Goldschmidt at first. 1 gone. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Goldschmidt ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it. The first baseman, Nick Moreland.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
That is good. The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Dexter Fowler now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 2 for 6.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Fowler, a native of Georgia. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now in the box, Tommy Edman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Martinez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting in, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Jack Flaherty. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. Whoa. 1 left for the Cardinals. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. That pitch is out. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Rafael Devers waits on deck. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that misses. 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home. Their count now at 2-2. Now here it comes.
We got full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Fulton Wong will stand in.
Leading up for St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball. That's inside.
pulled toward right center field.
On the run is Benintendi.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Looking up is Benintendi.
Onto the grass hill and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
Take a look at it on replay. You can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We played 3 full. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider. And it's fouled away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Fowler giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
No, inside.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to Martinez.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Edman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1 and 2. Here it comes. And that's going to be high. 2 and 2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3 and 2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Moreland, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball just missed above the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Yadi Molina digging in now.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, Yadi.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Tommy Edman is on deck. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now back.
Digging in, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
No balls and a strike to count. A fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. The pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
No, that's
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and 1 the count to Pillar. On its way is pitch number 75. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another full count pitch home. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him.
ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Red Sox 1. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate now, Jack Flaherty.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wall.
Striding into the box, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Popped up. Carpenter is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2-0.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Genesis Cabrera takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 home. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-1. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopper to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul Young.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeJong. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. DeJong leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Austin Bryce, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
31, Austin Bryce.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lays off 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Cardinals get one in the inning thanks to Yadier Molina. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Cabrera stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wind up and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 5.
John Brebbia takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. This is line to left. Edman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Into the box, Tommy Edman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, Tommy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now to the plate, Harrison Bader, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pillar. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the pitcher, John Brebbia.
Rangel Ravelo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 47.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. John Gant has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, John Gant.
Jonathan Lucroy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Gant, a native of Georgia. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
No strike.
Three and 0 now. Xander Bogaerts would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Devers is off of first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cardinals are out in front 3-1. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's inside. Hey.
And he popped him up. Devers has it, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike three, and there are two away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Cards leave one, and it's still 3-1. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
All even now, 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball.
Yeah,
what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
That evens it up 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Vasquez at second with 2 down. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Three and 2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Tyler Webb gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Bradley Jr.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Redbirds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jack Flaherty is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.